Okay, let's see if this is better. Okay, is this better? Let me know if this view is better. Now I need to go back and refresh. Hey Trudy, I saw Trudy is back. Okay. Live on YouTube. Hey Patricia. Okay, good. Much better. Okay, perfect. Okay. All right, perfect. Okay. All right, I should have turned off my TV. Hey Natasha, how are you, my love? Okay. So I moved the phone over so I could see the comments. How are y'all doing? How was your new year? Thank those of you that joined me for the new moon. Well, was it the new moon? The full moon meditation last week. We had a good time. And just so you guys know, there will not be a paid forward Friday next Friday because we're doing the full moon, the new moon meditation next Friday. So if you guys are interested, you can make a donation of $20 and receive the private link. Okay, we still answer questions. Um, we still answer questions in the chat. We still do all the same things that we do in the live meditation, but I also utilize my Reiki energy healing. I transfer energy, and we do a guided meditation where I guide you through in meditation. So if you guys are interested, you can make a donation of $20 and then you will receive a private link for next Friday. So there will not be a paid forward until the 31st of January after today, only because the full and the new moons landed on a Friday this month. That's the only reason, okay? So just to give you guys a heads up, okay? I think I have one more slot of the 3173 if you're interested in a private coaching session slash intuitive reading with me. I have one more slot left, so you can make a donation of 3173. After that, the monthly specials are $50 for coaching sessions. Hi Saturn 83, how are you, my loves? Aww. Aww. Oh, I did call out your name. Okay, see? All right, yeah. All right, so Light Within Darkness, how are you, beautiful? So I don't know what you guys have been feeling this week. I spent most of the day in bed today. I literally had to take all of the recording sessions off of my calendar today, outside of the daily vibration, because I don't really care how I feel. The daily vibration gets done, right? But everything else had to come off of calendar today because energetically I just couldn't do it today. For the past 2 or 3 days, I've been kind of feeling very heavy energy, kind of like how can I explain it? My mind has been racing over things I really should not be uh, I think at this stage in the game, well, okay, no, let me just explain it like this. I think at this stage in the game, every time you are on the verge of manifesting something new or manifesting something outside of your norm, right? Boom. See, yeah. And Saturn 83, it kind of feels like that a little bit, right? Because I'm manifesting things outside of my norm. I feel very, I want to say outside of my comfort zone, like there's nothing really to hold on to, right? Because this stuff is brand new, so there's no crutches on the side, so it feels more like walking a tight rope, right? And it took me a few days or maybe a week. I'm not even gonna lie, maybe even longer than a week, maybe even 2 weeks, right? Maybe even 2 weeks, but it took me up until this evening to understand that there is some residual things that are falling off energetically that cannot, like, it just can't move forward. And I'm being presented with an opportunity to really let those things go, right? Now, what I noticed was I have not been being loyal to me, right? I put a lot of shit on my calendar. I'm a Scorpio sun, a Gemini moon, right? Which means I'm always in my head. So I put a lot of shit on my calendar and shit, that, you know, some days shouldn't even be there, you know. I have a lot of expectations for myself, a lot of rules, okay? Like, I'll make a fucking ridiculous schedule for myself, and if that schedule don't get done, I get mad, okay? I get mad. There you go. I've been feeling super tired, too. Uh, so, me personally speaking, I feel like energetically I need to fast. I need to go on some type of time out so I can reconnect with self. Okay. Hey Sam. um, I spent most of the day in the bed, Sam. Like, I literally spent most of the day in the bed. I did not get out of the bed until the kids got home from school today. And if y'all noticed, there has been no individual videos that went up this week. Like I couldn't. Hey, Ayana, I haven't seen you in a minute. How are you? Well, we haven't been here last week, so I haven't really seen anybody. So, if you are in the room, could you please put a thumbs up on the video? Okay, so, like I said, I've been feeling very heavy, very tired for the past couple of days. So we're just gonna take a quick look and see what's going on energetically. Okay. Oh man, what's up? D Man is in the house all the way from Amsterdam. It feels like a little family reunion tonight. Hey, Lancy, we got a family reunion going on tonight, y'all. Oh my goodness. Okay, so y'all know we had the full moon last week, so I'm pretty sure it is Capricorn season. All right, so we had the full moon going down in Capricorn. I mean, not Capricorn, in Cancer, right? And the north node is in Cancer, and the south node is in Capricorn, right? Very interesting energy, y'all. Very, very interesting energy. So I'm pretty sure those of you that are sensitive to energy has been getting some downloads. Some of you may have been feeling super sensitive to energy, super tired. Another thing that I've been experiencing, guys, is that I don't really like, if I stand online in the supermarket or something and I feel somebody's energy is just too bouncy or too off, like I can't stand next to you. Like, I gotta move. So I've literally been standing off in the line, right? Because I'm not able to stand next to people. Either it feels like they're pulling from me, or it feels like their energy is just off balance and I can't, it just feels weird and just not good. So I've been literally standing off and not, like, you know. So very, very, very interesting energy. A lot of downloads coming in. Hey, Miss T, how are you? How are you, my love? All right, so this is how we're going to do it tonight, right? Because I want us to be very aware of what's going on in the atmosphere, we're going to pull 2 cards for each sign. We're going to do all 12 signs tonight, okay? And that's so you can pay attention to your moon sign. So if you know what your moon sign is, all right, pay attention to the message from your moon sign also, because that is going to let you know what's going on with you emotionally, okay? So as we're going through the signs, y'all, don't just listen for your sun sign. Your sun sign, right, or your birth sign is what you're showing to the world. That's who you project outwardly to the world, okay? Your moon sign, that's your hidden self, okay? That's who you are internally, all right? So we're going to tap into the energy of your sun and your moon, and I just want you to pay attention to not just your sun sign tonight, but also your moon sign, because that's going to show you what's going on emotionally. Now, the energy from the eclipse happened in Cancer. Cancer is ruled by the moon. The moon triggers you emotionally, and that eclipse energy can last not just for days, but it can last up to 6 months, okay? So, for those of you that are starting new things, right, and maybe not really feeling like you have a foundation, maybe the first trimester or maybe the first quarter, the first 3 months of the year may feel a little shaky to you, right? Yep, Cancer's in the north node and Capricorn is in the south node, okay? And just so you know, the north node represents what you should be focusing on now, okay? And Cancer is ruled by your 4th house, and Cancer is all about how you feel, and not to mention how you feel is how you feel is how you manifest into this 3rd dimensional realm, okay? So y'all know we're going to start out with Capricorns tonight because it is Capricorn season, okay? And we're going to get 2 cards for Capricorn just to kind of feel out what the energy is. All right. Thanking our angels, thanking our guides, thanking our ancestors, thanking our higher self, thanking the divine masculine and feminine energy. We are thanking all of the energy in the atmosphere that is here to help, guide, protect, encourage, motivate, and give us the strength with courage and boldness to move when it's time. Okay? All right, Capricorns. All right. You guys got the 9 of coins popping up. Okay? Give me one more card for Capricorns. Okay. Followed by the 8 of swords. All right. Now, the 9 of coins was pointing in the past, Capricorn, because it was pointing to the left. Right. Clarified by the 8 of swords, which is upright. Right. Now, let's just break down a few things for my Capricorns, but you're going to have to pay attention. And I've been talking about this with my Capricorns for I want to say over a week now. We've been talking about ego versus your will, right? This is going to be a season, Capricorns, where you're going to have to be very mindful not to take the fucking knife and like stab and poke and pull up and like pull out again and stab, and then maybe just I mean, don't crank it too hard, as Kelly would say, right? You just don't want to crank it too hard, because this is a season where you can, if you don't check yourself, you can wreck yourself on so many levels, okay? So just be very, very mindful of your emotions, okay, Capricorn? You're going to have to be mindful of your emotions, because your emotions could trigger that ego, and that ego is going to tell you that motherfucker deserved that shit. And it was the truth. And I wasn't lying. Yeah, I might have cranked it too hard, but all of that shit was true. Okay, you hear me, Capricorn? So I'm just saying, all right? I'm just saying, right? Just be mindful, okay? Be mindful of your emotions when it comes to deal with past shit, especially when it comes to deal with past shit that you feel you've invested your time, your energy, your money, okay, your emotions, okay, being able to manifest, just being able to stand more in a place of the gratitude aspect of things that you've been in the past, right? Just call it lesson learned, okay? Yeah, go play that Alicia Keys song, lesson learned. Because that needs to be your anthem, okay? Because this 9 of Cups really is with this orange border. Where's my wand? With this orange border is sacral chakra energy, and this represents your emotions, change, and relationships, okay? And it's asking you to stand in a place of gratitude, not in a place where you feel like you've over invested, and now that it's payback season, you need to just give a motherfucker extra kick just because, you deserved it, okay? That's not necessary, right? Because that's just going to keep you in a place of this 8 of swords energy where you're isolating yourself. You're giving this too much mental energy, and that's not what you want to do in this season. So just be mindful of that, Capricorns, okay? So if you're Capricorn moon, you need to grab that message, okay? If you're Capricorn sun, remember this is what you're showing to the outer world, so this is still how you can express yourself, all right? So just be mindful of that. All right, so now let's do Taurus, okay? All right, Taurus, you got the 9 of swords popping up, and this once again is emotional energy. This is energy where it has to deal with change and relationships. So pay attention to your emotions when it comes to deal with the relationships, right? Now, this card was pointing towards the future, and this 9 of swords energy, just so you guys know, this is all about you tormenting yourself. This is all about depression and anxious energy. And we talked about this energy that was going to be coming up. We talked about this energy of either anxiety or energy of peace, right? Now, be mindful of where you stand just emotionally, because if you're not mindful of where you stand emotionally, you can tap into energy collectively and just get drawn in because you're surrounded by too much negative energy, okay? So it's very important for you to protect yourself energetically right now and emotionally right now by being honest with yourself, Taurus, okay? Look at this. Justice is coming into place. So now, hold up. This is where I want to say something, Taurus, okay? Because first of all, this is a blue card. So this is throat chakra, Okay, this is all about communication. Some of you could find justice in the future because you've been through some shit with someone, right? Or if you've been doing the fuckery, there is some justice coming in. All right, now this justice could be coming in via communication that may put you into that Nine of Swords energy, or this justice could be bringing you out of that Nine of Swords energy because someone had you in a place where you was feeling stuck emotionally, okay, mentally, spiritually, and there's justice coming to that. Okay, so that's what Taurus is looking at. Now see, the thing about this is, Taurus, y'all could be very spiteful, okay, and very methodical with how you move, right? So this is why they're asking you to be very mindful of how you're moving in the future, right? Emotionally, in your thoughts and in your spirit, okay? Accept whatever change needs to come in, Taurus, all right? You do not know how everybody is going to move or how everybody is going to react, okay? Accept that change, right? We are now in energy, like I said, very anxious and sensitive energy. Center yourself if you need to, all right? Now, if you know, okay, if you know a mofo just be pissing you off, right, and you know you're going to spaz off before you even answer the phone, why you want to answer the phone? I'm just saying, Taurus, right? Just don't answer the phone. If you're just not in a place to not give this too much energy, don't answer the phone. Trust your intuition, okay? Virgos, what we got for Virgos? Virgos, you got the Princess of Wands energy. Okay, this is intuitive energy, but it's also fire energy. So that's passionate. That's action energy. That's very intense energy, okay? And the Princess of Wands energy is this green border heart chakra energy. This is dealing with love, compassion, and it's also dealing with forgiveness, okay? Now, I kind of feel like, Virgos, you're looking at your options here with the Seven of Cups. You're looking at your choices. If you take a look at this card right here, which has this purple border, which is crown chakra, that's pure source energy. If you take a look at that, Virgo, what you see really here with this energy is she's sitting there looking at options, right? Looking at options. So judge your options from your heart. If you see this Princess of Wands card, this butterfly and all of this green represents heart chakra. Butterflies represents transformation. I'm telling y'all that Alicia Keys songs, Earth Signs, okay, lesson learned. That's what y'all need to be on, Earth Signs. Call it a lesson learned, okay? New season, okay? I'm telling y'all, it's, listen. If you do not take care of you first in this season, it's going to be a problem. And I'm not so much saying taking care of yourself physically only, but I'm talking about taking care of yourself emotionally, mentally, okay, spiritually, especially spiritually, okay? That's going to be important, especially spiritually. All right, let's jump into my fire signs so we can see what y'all have going on. We're going to start off with Sagittarius. What time we at? Okay, I want to make sure I leave enough room for questions. Okay. All right, guys, you know it's Paid Forward Fridays. Okay. I do need to do one thing. All donations are welcome. You guys can make a donation via my PayPal, which is the number 4, your inner voice at gmail.com. Let me type that in. For your inner voice at gmail.com. Sagittarius, this is going to be a season for you to use your intuition, okay? And I really can't stress enough how important it is going to be for everyone to use their intuition, okay? Like, it's really important. Now, and also, guys, I am offering a class, all right? That's PayPal, guys. I am offering a class on how to trust your intuition and communicate with the spiritual realm. That's speaking to your guides, your angels, and your ancestors, okay? That is a 5-week course. In this particular course, you will be getting exercises that we will be doing together, all right, as well as exercises that you will have to do on your own, all right. It's 5 weeks, So it is for a donation of $125. You can definitely split that donation up. All right. So email me if you are interested. All right. Yeah. And you know why that it's 5 weeks Saturn, Saturn 83? Because 5 represents the number change, and change is the only thing that is guaranteed to us on this dimension. That's the only constant thing that's guaranteed to us. Okay. All right. So Sagittarius, you got the Justice card popping up. All right. And I kind of feel like Sagittarius, some of you are dealing with Taurus energy. Okay. Oh, thank you, D-Man. You have to let me know in which way. So the Justice card, oh, because of the classes. Okay, all right. Um, and I'm also thinking about doing a chakra class too, guys. We're going to see how that one works out. I don't want to put too much on my plate. I just told y'all I've been doing that like way too much. Okay, so we got the Justice card popping up from a wonderful Sagittarius, right? This is blue bordered, which is throat chakra, okay? Any of you that have any like court stuff going on, especially like divorce stuff going on, and somebody got some divorce stuff going on where somebody's been hiding some money, honey. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Knight of Wands popping up, and the Knight of Wands is popping up in the future. Right? I mean, sorry, in the past. It's popping up looking at the left, and it's popping up looking at the past. Okay? So this is probably someone... You could have been dealing with someone that was very impulsive. Or this could be just... maybe there was a delay in movement in this case, or maybe a delay in movement and you seeing justice personally, my wonderful Sagittarius. But it feels like there is going to be communication coming in, and it could be fast moving communication. You Sagittarius want to be very mindful to use your perception and communicate clearly of what you want, but there is some justice coming in. And I'm going to tell y'all, the justice is coming in using integrity, or handing you back integrity, or the justice is going to come in handing you back the fuckery that you've been dishing out. So if you've been playing emotional games with people, mental games with people, financial games with people, please know that justice is coming forth. Okay, just know this is not the season for you not to operate in integrity. Okay, that just be mindful of that. All right. So that's Sagittarius. All right, what you got for Aries? What you have for Aries? Okay, Aries, you have the High Priestess in reverse. So this could be some manipulation shit going on, Aries. Okay. So that could be some manipulation shit going on. Be mindful of your ego and your spirit here, Aries. There's something going on where there's hidden agendas, and you would need to pay attention to your inner voice, okay? And it's kind of like, I kind of feel like, don't allow your pride, Aries, right? Or your stubbornness to get in the way of the truth that's trying to come forward, okay? That's going to be important, because you got the Death card in reverse, and the Death card in reverse is saying that there's a resistance to change. And if you're manipulating a situation, or you're manipulating someone, thank you, Kimberly, I appreciate ya. If you're manipulating something, or you're manipulating someone, please know that's not going to pan out the way you want it to pan out, okay? Do not try to manipulate people emotionally in this season. I'm telling y'all. Hey, Chris, it's not going to work out, okay? All right, guys, this is my Cash App. It's not going to work out. I'm telling you guys, it's not. This is not the season. This is not the season. It's not going to work out. So be mindful of that. Whatever change is trying to come into your life, you want to be mindful and be open to let that change come in. Do not live in pride, okay? This High Priestess energy in reverse represents hidden agendas and you not being able to pay attention to your spirit, okay? So you guys need to pay attention to that. All right. What you got for my wonderful Leos? What you got for Leos? Leos, you got King of Swords. The King of Swords, however, is looking towards the past. Okay. And I'm telling, okay, first of all, let me just tell y'all something right now. There's a lot of symbols in this card right here. Okay, so Leos, y'all gonna have to be mindful not to operate with some ooh, what's that word? Um Beyonce got that song. He got a big ego, right? Leos, be mindful not to operate in that ego because I kind of feel because this is pointing towards the past, right? And if you look at this card, first of all, this King of Swords energy, King of Swords, this dude is very clear about how he gonna do things. You don't see this sword right here, how he holding this sword erect? Like, I know what the fuck I'm aiming for. Then he got the two lions here, okay? So, yeah, Kimberly, exactly. Then he got the two lions here, right? These lions here are feminine energy, okay? So, yeah, spiritually, I done sat and talked. I done sat and thought about all of this shit, right? But then he got the dogs, right? Now, hey, David, how are you, sweetie? Then he got the dogs, right? Now, the thing about dogs in the spiritual realm, you reverse the word dog and you get the word God. Okay, so there's a lot going on in this card. So let me just tell you, this purple border represents crown chakra. So that means you're getting direct communication with source. Okay, this is pure communication with source right here. All right, this is your guides, your angels, your ancestors. Call them downloads. Call them angles of light. Call them whatever you want to call them. Okay, because they're all the same thing, right? Call them whatever you want to call them. They're just all labeled differently, right? But this is you getting pure communication with higher self, whatever you want to call that energy. Buddha, it doesn't matter, right? But this is you clearly in a place where you know what you want, okay? Clearly knowing what you want here. Now, this point into the past means to me that you're going to be cleaning up some things of the past, mentally and spiritually, okay? Some things are coming to an end, all right? Now, look at this, Three of Wands. Three of Wands energy is all about planning for the future. This is foresight. This is moving forward. Okay. Now, the only thing I want you now, symbolically, for those of you that deal with any deities, just because we're in yellow and we have a feminine energy here, you may want to work with the goddess Oshun. Okay, just for those of you that are into deities. Now, for those of you that are into chakras, I want you guys to know this yellow border represents your solar plexus, which is where your ego and your will represents, right? So as you're judging things from the past, you want to be mindful to be fair. You want to be mindful, right? Not to take it. Okay, so I kind of feel like I need to tell you like I'm telling the Capricorns, right? Don't take that knife, right? And like take it and just like boom up and then pull it down and like you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. The truth alone is enough. You don't need to do the extra. You don't need to crank it too hard. You don't need to do that, Leo, okay? But you clearly will be bringing justice or maybe even, okay, boom. All right, listen. I don't know whoever is dealing with a Leo or whoever is dealing with the Leo, okay? Please be mindful, Leo. If you've been doing some fuckery, okay? Truth is about to come out. I'm just saying. There's truth coming out here. Some things from the past you are either going to be bringing truth and bringing light to or taking your power back from, right? Because you're planning for the future. Or truth from the past is going to pop up because, right? You can't move forward without it. Okay, hold on, y'all. I need to charge my phone. Charger. You won't be able to move on without this truth coming in. I mean, you can, but whatever you're moving towards, if it's not built on a solid foundation, it's not going to be sustained. So just know that. Leos, anything you're building on now, Leos, if you're not moving forward with that solid foundation, it's not going to last. Be mindful of that, okay? And that's really with any zodiac signs, okay? All right, y'all. So paid forward Fridays, I am going to wrap up the signs. We're going to do the water signs. And then we're going to jump into questions and answers after I do the air signs, okay? All right. Scorpios, you got the devil card popping up, right? And the devil card is looking at the past and it's asking you whatever emotions or whatever relationships, right, that change needs to come in. Please be mindful to allow that change to come in. There is some things that may still have you in bondage from the past that you need to release, okay? This also could be someone or maybe something, okay? Yep. Three of coins in reverse. It's something that's not working, okay? It's something that's not working. There's been lack of teamwork, okay? There's been one person giving more than the next, okay? This could even be attached to something financially or not, you know, or just maybe even planning for the future, okay? All right, guys? So just be mindful of that, Scorpios, all right? Whatever this is from the past, it's time for you to deal with it and let it go, all right? Because it's not producing what you need, okay? All right, so now Pisces, you guys have the Queen of Swords energy, okay? And the Queen of Swords energy is someone, okay, now, first of all, let me just tell y'all something. Y'all remember how the King of Swords only had 2 dogs? This chick got 3. Now, y'all know I love fucking numerology and I'm all about the symbols, right? Because ain't nothing that you do in this realm that is not guided by symbols. Okay, so we know we rock it with the number 3, right? So we rock it with manifestation, okay? We rock it with manifestation. So the King of Swords was the intent, the truth. So he gives that intent and that truth. She collects it and now she births this shit, right? So all of this truth that the king would dish out, she's not bringing this into the light, right? So this Queen of Swords energy is going to execute very well. She knows what she wants. She's an independent thinker. This bitch don't need nobody to tell her how to do things or how to move, okay? This right here is perception. She perceived things, okay? This border right here, this indigo border represents third eye chakra energy, okay? My wonderful Pisces. That means trust your intuition. You got the 5 of Wands energy pointing towards the future. And this is saying that you may be interacting with someone that you may feel like you're in competition with. This could be tension. But this Queen of Swords energy is saying, I'm putting an end to all of that. Clearly know what I want. Clearly know what I'm moving towards. Okay? All right. Cancers, what you got? All right. Ace of Wands for my wonderful Cancers. This is clear thinking because this is inspiration. This is potential. Okay? This is really the best ace to have. And I know Cancers has been having some like emotional, you know, ways up and down. So this is really good energy to have, Cancers. This is beginnings, okay? This is starting over. This is all about rebirth. What do you want, right? Potential energy, power energy. Oh, Cancers, fuck yes. And you got the World card. The wish is the whatever you asking for right now or whatever you're feeling right now emotionally, Cancers, know that it's yours, okay? Know that it's yours, Cancers. And like I said, this is also for your moon, okay? So we're looking at your sun sign and your moon signs, okay? All right. Last but not least, air signs. We're going to do Aquarius. You got the 2 of Cups energy. Now, Aquarius, there's some shit that you need to deal with in your relationships when it comes to your emotions and when it comes to change that needs to happen within these relationships, okay? This 2 of Cups energy is saying that there's definitely adjustments, unified love, partnerships available all around you, right? But you got to get out of your stubbornness, okay? You can't be angry at everybody and hate everybody, Aquarius, okay? We know that you know, right? Look at this. You just need to communicate. People don't know what you're thinking, Aquarius, if you don't communicate. You're going to have to communicate, okay? You have to communicate clearly what you want. You got this also being clarified with the Emperor energy. This is something stable, okay? Now, I do want to say something here, though. This also could represent my wonderful Aquarius unified love. This could represent you meeting someone. This could be someone older coming in or someone not, it doesn't necessarily mean physically older. It could be maturity, you know, older in maturity. Someone that's now in a place to clearly communicate what they want in love. They're not afraid to be vulnerable. Okay, they're not afraid to be emotionally vulnerable. Okay, so be open for the change that's coming in love. All right. All right, so Geminis, what you got for Geminis? Geminis, you got the moon card popping up, but the moon card is popping up looking at the past. So you want to pay attention to whatever anxieties you've been feeling, whatever fearful energy that has been popping up. Oh, they got 3 cards for you. Yeah, because you may not feel as strong as you are. There may be a lot of self-doubt going on. My wonderful Gemini. Oh, God. Can I tell y'all something? That's my fucking moon sign. I'm going to replay this live because I need this shit right here. I'm telling y'all right now. I told y'all I was feeling like this shit earlier this week, right? Okay. Fucks yes, though. Geminis, we're gonna be fine. Although we feeling like this because we stepping into new expansion and we seeing past our fears and we gonna own our shit, right? Right, Geminis, because we may dealing with maybe some self-confidence issues that we working on. Check this out though. We got the King of Wands saying that we're about to step up. We're about to step up and take hold and use everything that we've learned. Okay, now. This man is looking so dapper. He's like Rico Suave. Like, I got this shit. Like, this is what I was born to do. This is what I was born to do, honey. Okay. I'm a Gemini moon, so y'all know, like, Okay, so Libras, let's see what we got for Libras. And then we're going to start Q&A. Libras, what we got for Libras? What we got for Libras? Okay. Libras, you got the 5 of Cups energy. You need to let go of some past shit. This is disappointment. This is regret. For some of you, this could be loss, right? Maybe you've lost someone or a pet. Some of you could have lost a pet. This is also clarified by the 9 of Wands, Libra. Yeah, whatever you're going through has tested your faith. Whatever you're going through is emotional because we have the orange border popping up here with the sacral chakra energy. And it's definitely probably something to do with relationships that's bringing forth some type of change. Communication may be kind of hard right now because there may be some disappointment or some loss or maybe even some regret going on, right? However, you can't cry over spilt milk and you can't unfuck things, okay? You can't do that, just so you know, all right? You can't cry over spilt milk and you can't unfuck things, nor can you track dick or pussy because people are going to do what they want to, with whom they want to, when they want to. Okay? Yeah. So I suggest those of you that are going to be doing with whom, when, why. Thank you. Thank you, Trudy. With whom, what, when, and why. I suggest you turn your location services off. Okay? I'm just saying. Don't it's a new year. That's exactly why I'm single. I keep telling y'all I need to invest in a toy. Oh, can I talk to y'all about the celebrity? The celebrity said I could talk about him, so I'm gonna give the celebrity a shout out. Okay. So I have this friend and they're a celebrity. And we had a conversation this week. And this person have always been very honest about where they are. Okay, very honest about where they are. He's very abrupt about where he is and what he wants. And we go back and forth a lot, being the celebrity, because I am very abrupt about what I want and where I am also. And we're different ends of the spectrum. And what I realized is that I have grown, right? I have grown because I am no longer in a position where I feel like I have to do things to get a reaction out of someone, okay? I feel like I now know how the celebrity does things, And like, he's cool. I love the celebrity. I love the celebrity. Like, I do. Like, that's my dude, right? He's funny. He's down to earth, and I love him. But I also know that the celebrity's not ready for a relationship. He's just not in the place where he wants the same things that I want. So when we speak, right, I don't get googly and gaga and caught up in all of that, because I know that I will get hurt. Because he's always very clear about where he is. And sometimes as women, we will hear things, right? And we don't necessarily receive them, right? Because it's then followed by a whole bunch of, but you're so special, and, all of the shit that they tell us, right? And for men too, because when people when someone says, I don't know who I am, or I'm trying to figure me out, or I'm on a journey or something alluding to that, that's clearly telling you that they're not ready for a monogamous relationship, right? One of the things I can say, and I don't even know why I'm going here. Like, this is just story time, right? I don't even know why I'm going here. But he did want me to share with everyone also that a lot of people don't think that men go through their own shit, as far as walking through figuring out what they want and who they are as men, you know. Women tend to think that men got it all figured out, or they should have it all figured out, you know, or they get mad when men tell them, I don't know what I want. And then, we have sex a couple of times, and now you think you're my woman because, but in the beginning I told you I didn't know what I want, So all I'm saying is it's a new year, right? It's a new year. Use the lessons that you've learned, right? Lesson learned, right? It's no hard feelings. It's just doing things differently, not taking things so personal, like I can really, really say, like, I'm cool with my exes. Like, I accept them for who they are. It may not have been like that in the beginning, but I can speak to any of my exes and have a very, very intelligent, happy, funny conversation because I don't hold anything against them. It's lesson learned. I thank you for that lesson. Oh my God. Y'all don't understand. I thank some of my exes for some. All of that experience have helped me to be where I am today. So if you start to look at things from that perspective and don't take things personal, then you can start to attract that right person into your life. Okay? Hey, Queen Cam, how are you? So I just want you guys to know that. All right, so okay, so donations are welcome. I know Trudy be jumping off of here at exactly an hour, y'all. So we got 20 minutes in, okay? Y'all know how we do it. It's Paid Forward Fridays. We are open for all questions, okay? Any donation is welcome. Any donation is welcome. Okay, so you guys can make a donation via Cash App, which is $KIMOY. And then PayPal, because I think Kelly Kell's phone died. All right, so if anybody got any questions, you can start typing in your questions. Trudy's going to let me know who's first, okay? This is Cash App. Kimberly, do you have a question? Sam, do you have a question? The lessons they taught were, oh, hell yes, they were, Kimberly. Y'all be popping in this chat room. I'm telling y'all. Y'all be popping. Y'all don't have a whole conversation. I'm trying to catch up with y'all. Okay, this is the PayPal at Gmail. Okay, so now this is how we're going to do this, right? Okay, all right, Tamara's first. Okay, that is my PayPal. All right, let me see. I'm ready for love, and I want to know if there's a... Okay, so I'm assuming is that a Cancer or a Gemini? Okay, so a Cancer or a Gemini. Okay. You want to know if you got a Cancer or a Gemini. Are you seeing a Cancer and a Gemini, Tamara? Are you seeing both Cancers and Gemini? Because we can pull one for each energy. I'm going to give you the Cancer's energy, and I'm going to give you the Gemini's energy, and I'm going to give you your energy. Okay, so give me Tamara's energy. You got that King of Swords energy, and it's pointing towards the future. That's like clearly you should be communicating what you want, okay? If you're not, you should. Give me the Cancer's energy. Give me the Cancer's energy. Tamara, why I feel like you asked this question again? Okay, all right, Sam. Why I feel Tamara? I don't know. Am I having deja vu? I feel like Answer this question again. Your Cancer's energy is very generous and giving. They got the Six of Pentacles. Okay, this is someone that's kind and giving and probably very loving too. Like, I mean, if they're not faking their shit. Cancers could be very affectionate and loving people. All right, give me Gemini's energy. Give me Gemini's energy. Whew. Okay, Gemini's energy. Gemini could be dealing with some abandonment issues or maybe even some withdrawal issues, okay? So right now, Cancer's energy is open and giving and warm. Gemini's energy could be dealing with some type of shit. He could be withdrawn a little bit, okay? All right. What does this guy want from me? Is that your question, Trudy? So who's next? Okay. Carol Lee want to buy a home. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm going to do Trudy and then I am going to do Trudy, do you want your okay, so all right, Kimberly. All right. Trudy, do you want your energy too or you just want the guy's energy? Guys, I have to check out on the this is the Knight of Swords energy, Trudy. This is someone that's very, this person could be very communicative and also opinionated. Right? But it's also saying they're opinionated and they coming with this wish fulfilled energy, the Nine of Cups. This person could be into you. And they could be telling you this energy too, but you don't believe them. Huh, Trudy? Yeah, you be on his mind, Trudy. Trudy, you be on his mind. Bottom of the deck. The Six of Wands, this is victory. Self-confidence. Okay? It's about time. Right, Sam? You know, like, it's about time, Trudy. Okay? The intentions doesn't look, the intention does not look malicious, Trudy. Okay? Even the Seven of Swords in reverse is trying to jump out, which is all about mentally breaking free. Okay? So you could be, you know, don't stick in your head with the negative mental loops. Okay? This person is definitely, it's the time to break free mentally. Okay? Like they're, yeah. It's like, it's not, really not. I don't see fuckery energy here. Okay? So be mindful and be open, Trudy. Anything and everything is what you make it. Like, you know, because I kind of feel like this is your energy here, Trudy, with the Six of Swords in reverse. Like, walls are still up. I'm not sure. Like, I'm hearing sirens. Intruder alert, intruder alert, intruder alert. Trudy's like, no, this heart is locked down. This is intruder alert. It's time to break free mentally, Trudy. Have some fun, Trudy. Have some fun. Okay, so next it was Kimberly, you said. Kimberly, did I miss your question? Okay, Kimberly, retype your question. And then in the meantime, who did I miss? Okay. Oh, Kimberly. Okay, Kimberly, you need to... Thank you, Ascend. Okay, I know I'm a fucking name up. And I'm so sorry. Thank you for the Euro donation. And I'm going to pronounce this. And I'm so going to give you a nickname. Adesiana? Did I do that right? Adesiana, did I pronounce that properly? Give me a thumbs up if I did. Because y'all know I stay giving people nicknames because I be fucking people up. People name. So, girl, don't feel bad. Please don't feel bad. I got one of those names too. People call me Kimoy, Kim Yo. Adesiana is next. Okay. All right. I'm watching the time because we got 10 minutes, y'all. So type your questions and Trudy's going to let me know. When Trudy is done, we are done. Okay. Okay, so let me see. Adesiana asks, I'm dating an Aries and I'm a Leo slash Virgo. Not sure if he's the right guy for me as he live at home and does not drive at 40. Okay, so I can't be judgmental, and I'm gonna tell y'all why I can't be judgmental. I had to start over, and when I start over and I split from my husband, I had to go back with my mom for a little while. So please, like, yeah. Now, does he have a job? If he have a job and he's saving money, a lot of people, they move back home to save their money and buy you that house. So let's get his energy and let's get yours, okay? Um, we will be closing with Saturn 23, and then okay. All right. Okay. So Saturn 23, and then Chris is the last one. Got it. Thank you, Trudy. Okay. All right. Thank you guys so much for your donations. I appreciate each and every one of you. Okay. Did I say Saturn 23 or Saturn 83? Saturn 83. I don't know if I told you. I think I might be a little dyslexic where I see things backwards. So I saw 83, but I called out 23. You're lucky it wasn't 38. Okay. All right. Give me Ascendiana's Aries energy. Give me Aries energy for Ascendiana. Give me the Aries energy. Okay. So the Aries energy, he got the 9. Thank you, Nana. Aries energy, he has the 9. What am I saying? The 10 of Swords in reverse and the Sun card in reverse. So this is somebody that's probably wants to recover or fear of the end. What's going on in your relationship? Because this person feels like they're temporarily depressed. It feels like they're depressed, right? It feels like they're down on their luck. It feels like they're down on their luck. But they also have the Wheel of Fortune upright followed by the Knight of Cups upright. And with the Wheel of Cups upright followed by the Knight of Cups, in reverse, it's kind of like they could be a little moody. It's the end of a cycle for them, but I think this person is definitely probably in their feelings. They got a change coming, but they need to get up out of their feelings. They do have a change coming. Okay? They do have a change coming. I don't know what got them in that predicament in the first place, right? They got the Queen of Swords energy clarified by the Ace of Wands energy here. Somebody's probably even vocal about the situation. Have you been vocal about the situation? Because I kind of feel like somebody's been vocal about the situation. Bottom of the deck for you is the Four of Wands, and it's also in his. This person is actually thinking about a future with you. Okay? This person is thinking about a future with you. You may not be sure because of whatever codependency or this is like whatever codependency or whatever addiction you think he may have, meaning it does not necessarily mean physical, like a substance. This could be the living at home with the parent syndrome, not being mature enough. That might be the conflict and the tension that y'all need to get by. That might be the thing holding you up. You are like watching traditions and questioning the traditions in a relationship. However, it's like an end coming into that, because who says you can't make life the way that you want it, right? Like, who says you can't build and start something over with someone? You're going to have to make that decision, however, okay? Right? You're going to have to make that decision, and it kind of look like you're going to be open to the new perspective that's coming in based on this Eight of Swords, okay? So, there you go, there you go, Miss A. How about that? How about that? I'm going to call you Miss A. There we go. Because I was just about to mess your name up again. All right, so let's move on to the next questions. I hope that was helpful. Okay. Yeah. I don't. Thank you, Trudy. Okay, so I'm gonna answer the 2 last questions. I hope that was helpful. Okay, Chris. All right. So we got Chris and then Saturn 23. Oh, we'll be closing it after Chris. Okay. Um, girl. And I got my glasses on, Saturn 83. You know what you should do, Saturn? Let me, was it, those numbers mean something. So everything is definitely not out of sequence. Okay, Chris wanted to know, hold on, I'm scrolling up to Chris's question. Chris wanted to know, was anything good for the new year? Queen Cam? Yes, you can, Queen Cam. I think Trudy left, so I'll squeeze you in. But that's it after Queen Cam. Trudy, thank you, Trudy. I'll see you next week. I'll see you guys on Sunday live, Trudy. Okay, so what do you got for Chris in love? We're gonna do Chris, and then we're gonna do Saturn 83. See, I got it right this time, and then we're gonna do Queen Kim. Okay. What do you have for Chris in love? Okay. Give me Chris energy. Give me Chris energy. Give me. Oh, you know what, Chris? Let's do the romance oracle card for you because you want to know about love. What you got for Chris in love? What you got for Chris in love? What you got for Chris in love? What do you have for Chris in love? Okay, express your love, Chris. Okay. Your love life is being affected by children. And you got new love coming in. And I kind of feel like this person that you got coming in, Chris, is going to have children. Okay? Yep. You probably already know this person where you're already getting to know each other. Okay? So if you haven't already met this person, you will be meeting this person soon. All right. Whichever one of you have... Oh, okay. Okay, Kimberly, I got you before we get off. Okay? Whichever one of you have... control issues, Chris, you need to let it go. Okay, so somebody may have control issues in a relationship, and that's going to have to be something to work on, right? Heart to heart conversation is what's going to have this relationship to sustain the new love. Okay, and the control issues may be affected around children, or this could also be with someone childish or immature behavior. Okay, Chris, so you do have new love coming in. You will need to take the time to get to know each other. Okay, children or childish behavior could be affecting the relationship based on control issues. New love is at hand for you with heart to heart conversations. Okay, Chris. Now, Kimberly, could you type your question again for me, please? And then in the meantime, Saturn 83, could you retype your question for me also? Okay. Saturn 83 and Kimberly, and Saturn 83, you said I called you. I know I called you 23, so it was Saturn 23, 43. And I don't remember what the other one. And I know I called you 83 also. So that's 11. That's 5. That's 7. So we have 5, 6, 7. That's 14. Okay. Saturn 83. All those numbers I was calling you equals to the number 5. Just so you know. Boom. And I think you were the one that said you love the number 5. Were you the one that said you love the number 5, Saturn 83? Were you the one? Yep. I just calculated all those numbers that I called you. They reduced down to the number 5, which is all about change. Okay. So I'm waiting for Kimberly to retype her question, and I'm waiting for Saturn 83. I will reconnect. Oh, okay. Will I reconnect with the Scorpio? Yes, my number. See? Okay. See, you was making fun of me fucking up your numbers. Look at that. Still giving you like confirmation, like 5, your energy is still here. Okay. Okay. Will this Dawn lawyer file the paperwork on Tuesday? Okay. All right. Okay. I got you, Kimberly. Okay. We're going to do Kimberly first, and then we're going to do Saturn 83. All right. What's going on with Kimberly and the lawyers? What's going on with Kimberly on her lawyers? What's going on with Kimberly and the lawyers? Kimberly and the lawyers. Okay. Ha Kimberly, victory. You got the Chariot, mama. Okay. That's determination, victory. Okay. But the saint have patience. All right. The saint have patience. Victory and have patience. Bottom of the deck, Kimberly, is the Queen of Pentacles, which means that your home, right? Which means your home, the financial stuff is going to be straight. Security is going to be straight, okay? Just know that. All right? Just know that. All righty. That's what the cards is saying. You're going to have victory on Tuesday, Kimberly. So if that's pertaining to your paperwork, just know that. Okay? But I think I had told you, what's Tuesday? I think I had told you, like, on one of our Sunday lives, to do not get frustrated if the paperwork was delayed. So, Tuesday is the 14th. So that's 1/14/2020. 4, 5, and 6. That's 10. That's creation. Yes, Kimberly. Yeah, no. That's Tuesday we're vibrated on the 10. That's all about creation and seeing things the way you want to see them. So in your meditation, see her ass walking down to the courthouse. See somebody handing somebody some papers, okay? It is saying victory for you. It is also saying to remain in your patience, okay? And security and stability is yours. However, remember how feeling is the one that manifests things. And I've been feeling a little nervous, anxious energy towards manifestation myself, Kimberly. So this is why I was telling you guys earlier today, like, we're going to have to be pay very close attention on what we give our energy to, okay? Because I'm still over here feeling like, feeling energy rising up, like anxious energy rising up, okay? So just be mindful of that. Every time you catch yourself in that energy, you want to make sure that you center yourself again in how you want things to unfold, okay? Be mindful of that, okay? Saturn 83, will I reconnect with my Scorpio? Okay, let's see. I'm going to use a romance deck for you too. Let's see what's going on romantically for my wonderful Saturn 83, the secret number 5. Okay, let's see. Saturn 83 wants to know, will she reconnect with her Scorpio? Or, I don't know if you're a she. Will they reconnect with their Scorpio? I don't know why I'm picking up a she. Okay, what's going on with their Scorpio? Oh, Saturn 83, retreat, wedding. Retreat, wedding. Yes, you're going to have to breathe through it. She said, yes, I'm a she. Retreat and wedding. Okay. Yeah. Kimberly, yes. And Kimberly, we're going to talk about that on Sunday too, because I need to manifest some things within the next, I need to manifest some things by Tuesday, actually, too, Kimberly. I need to manifest some stuff by Tuesday, too, Kimberly. So I've been feeling like this